Before Russia invaded Ukraine on February 24th, only about 3,000 to 4,000 Russians were registered in Armenia as workers, according to local authorities. But this changed after the invasion. In just the first 2 weeks of the invasion of Ukraine, about 3,000 to 4,000 Russians arrived in Armenia each day. And while many continue their journey to other countries, a significant number of Russians stay in Armenia. Some of them are here as a form of protest against Russia's actions in Ukraine. Many of them are unwilling to talk about the invasion for fear the government might retaliate against their relatives back in Russia. But Yevgeny is a Russian citizen with Ukrainian roots. He says he just can't understand what is happening in Ukraine.
Сложно было представить, что в 21 веке люди снова будут делать это.
It's difficult to imagine that in the 21st century, people would still do something like this. The methods remain the same. It's difficult to imagine that instead of trying to reach an agreement, people are still being killed. It's strange. It's just stupid.
Это очень странно.
He came to Armenia so he could continue his work with international clients. He says sanctions are making it impossible to work in Moscow.
8 лет я работаю с иностранными заказчиками, как многие здесь. Я фрилансер.
I've worked with foreign clients for the last 8 years, but we lost the opportunity to work because of Russia. All big employers from abroad closed our accounts and directly told us they want to work with us, but only if we went somewhere else and opened accounts in those countries. Coming to Armenia was convenient in every way.
Yevgeny says things are a bit challenging, but that he enjoys Armenia.
Это рынок, все справедливо. Очень много людей приехало из России.
The rent prices have gone up, but it's fair since many people have moved here from Russia. Everything else here is accessible, the food is delicious and cheap, and there's internet. It's warm here in every sense. People support you and try to help in every way, as much as they can. There's no such thing in Russia.
Просто подходят на улице и спрашивают, чем помочь.
Every week the number of Russians in Armenia grows, as whole offices relocate. Russians can stay in Armenia freely for up to 6 months, after which they need to leave the country. Like many here, this Russian did not want us to use his real name.
Soon, I'll go back to Russia. I just came here to see Armenia. Even with the naked eye, you can see that there are so many Russians here. When we came here last year, there were no traffic jams on our way. But this time, there were so many.
For many Russians, moving to Armenia is a way to keep working, show support for Ukraine, or avoid being drafted if the war drags on. Most hope the invasion will end soon, but few believe things will ever be the same. For Shake Avayan in Yerevan, Armenia, NRI's VOA News.